Well, I'm live. Good evening, everyone. I thought I'd come in a couple of minutes early just because StreamYard's been acting up on me for quite a while. So I thought I'd come in early and just back, make sure that it was working. So here I am. Hello, everyone. Trying to learn how to do banners. I'm not very good at this stuff yet. I'm a slow learner or something with this. I don't know. Hi, Charlene. How you doing, sweetheart? Great to have you in here. How's the weather down there on the Cape? Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on my TV here too so I can see it. It should be coming up. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, I gotta turn that down or we'll end up having interference. Oh, I didn't turn it down, I turned it up. End up having interference. Well, I need to mute it. No, not this one. Just 1 second, you guys. I have to mute it with this one. I have 3 different remotes for this. And it takes me forever to figure them out. Whoa, that turned. Oh, that's great, Charlene. Here, the weather is rain and more rain and more rain and more rain. Hi, Ace. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Lee. How are you doing over there? Did you get the rain we got? There. Yeah. It says there's 7 in here, but there's only, oh, there's Chris. How you doing, Chris? Nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll send it to you if you want. Charlene, it's been raining all day here. Actually, it started yesterday evening. And it's been raining ever since. Off and on. It starts and then it stops and it starts and stops. But yeah. Hi, Peter. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, Lee. Mine's watered my garden really well. I'm glad. My I haven't figured out how to hook onto the hose where I'm at because the hose is on the other side of the home, and I put my garden over on this side. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the hose. The only way I can think of is go under the house, and I don't want to do that. I'm not climbing under a house. I'm brave, but not that brave. Hi, Arlene. Welcome in. Great to see you. It That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I looking at my garden. My goodness, my tomato plants. I've got like about probably 20 tomatoes started on them, and a couple of them are like that big. And normally tomatoes don't really start until, I'd say, later in July, but this year they're early. Although I did do seedlings this year too, so that might be why. Hi, Joe. Great to see you. Hi, Joanne. How you doing? So yeah, so my even my peppers are started, like they're not very big. They're only like the size of a pea, but like I'm surprised everything started early this year. It's so nice to see that. And then my cucumbers, I've got quite a few flowers on there, and I've had a few strawberries so far. And my Brussels sprouts, well, they're growing, but they're not growing very fast. They might take a long time to mature. And then what else do I have? Oh, my beans. My beans are doing really well too. They're starting to flower too. I have yellow, green, and purple pole bean. The purple is pole bean. The other ones are just normal string beans. But yeah, the whole thing is doing really well. I'm impressed. But yeah, my babies are all acting up today. I don't know what's going on with them. Two of them are like barking and going crazy, and then the baby, she's hiding. When they bark, she hides. They scare the BG out of her. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here, Mabel. Come on. Come on, my Mabel. Oh, silly girl. There's the baby. And when you say hello to the baby, that's the baby, everybody. Say, hello, Mabel. Say, hello, Miss Mabel. You say hi, everybody. You say, hello, everybody. Say hi. Can you say hi? Say, hi, everybody. Stop biting me. Stop. She's a baby and she's chewing and chewing and chewing lately. Nothing sacred. My hands, my feet. She's chewing on me everywhere. And I lay down, she lays behind me and she chews on my back. And oh my goodness, she's just a real busy baby. She likes to be held a lot, though. Hi, Tiffany. How you doing? Great to see you in here. She is, Charlene. It's all about teeth. And so I've been trying to give her toys to chew that she can't really chew because a few things she's chewed, she swallowed. And she scared me because this one here, when she was little, she was a chewer. And I ended up having to take her to the vet because she chewed up things and they had to make her throw up and all that stuff. And the things that came out of her little belly was horrible. She had me almost panicking every time she chewed something. So I was pretty, pretty, I was, well, I was just watching everything, made sure there's nothing on the floor because if she found it, she chewed it. And she chewed up my good leather belt. I don't know how she got it yet, but she chewed it. And when I took her to the vet, a lot of that belt came back out. And she was just the size of this one here when she did it. So she was teething too. So I I try to make sure there's nothing down that she can chew that can hurt her because God bless, I don't want anything to happen to the baby. My dogs are just like my kids to me. I love them all to pieces. She is Joanne. She's a really, really sweet baby. So Tiffany, are you getting anything over there? Is it raining or anything over there? What about you, Chris, up in Ontario? What's the weather like up there? Is it clear, or are you getting rain up there, or what? I find this year my plants are growing really good, but for some reason my flowers aren't doing as good as they usually do. My flowers usually do excellent. They just bloom and bloom and bloom, but this year, I don't know if we've had hotter weather or what, but they seem to be just drying up and dying. And I water them twice a day because it the soil is pretty dry. So I do water them a couple of times a day, but this year for some reason they're not working out at all. It's kind of funny when you think about it because I've been doing flowers for years and years and years and years, and I've never had this issue before. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Joanne, pets are wonderful. I love pets. I love dogs. I love cats. And my cat. Oh, speaking of the devil, I think you can probably hear her there. She has snuck out on me, never went out before, snuck out on me the last 4 days. Just soon as that door opens, she sneaks out. Well, I caught on, and today I locked her in the bathroom when I opened the door because I don't want her out. There's too many stray cats around, and one of them will, I'm sure, attack her, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want her to get hurt. She's 8 years old, and she's never been an outside cat. In her whole life, she's only been out about maybe 3, 4 times. That's it. So yeah, we're trying to keep her safe. But yeah, so I've had a busy week this week. I've been quite busy. I I haven't been on much at all because I have been busy. I'm still trying to get everything organized here, and I have I just bought a bunch of containers to do all my overstock cupboards with, and it's been pretty busy. Didn't see you. Hmm. Just a block and a half each way, and sorry, my limited income won't allow me to share with all of you. Aw, that's sad. That's all right. It's about 15 minutes for me to go get one, so I don't think I'll be doing that. I can't anyway. I can't leave them alone. But in the summer, I usually have maybe two all summer. I'm not a very big eater of calorie food. That's the only way I can say that. I watch myself quite well because with my issues I have to, right? So does anybody have any good topics to chat about here, or I'm uh, I'm at that point where I'm kind of tired because I haven't been hello Marianne. I haven't been I've been busy. I've been quite busy really. I'm still trying to find a respite worker to come in here, and I've had quite a few interviews, but it's hard to find somebody that has the availability that I need or want. So that's become an issue. I do have one guy that is going to come in for some shifts, but it's really quite hard to to find someone that is available when I need them. So I'll just go from there, see what happens. Oh, I did post the link up there if anybody wants to come up and say hello. That'd be that'd be cool. I'd like that. It's nice having someone up with you to chat with you. God, I'm off tonight. I'm not with it. Sorry, guys. I kind of in my own headspace. I wasn't chatting a whole lot of Peter's live either. I noticed that. I just sometimes you get quiet, right? Today's my day. It's okay. It's all right. So yeah, anybody have any questions for me or any topics they'd like to talk about? Or hi, Brooke. Hi, Wanda. Chat. Singing, busy, tired, and sore. Just going to be listening. That's okay, Brooke. Totally understand. We all have our days. All of us. This one here, look at her. She's not busy. Look at her. Just busy, 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 busy. If she can find something to chew, she will. And she does. Honest to God, she just go, 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 go. I made you hungry. I'm sorry. What are you cooking? Shrimp? Shrimp is good. I love shrimp actually. I do I do a batter on my shrimp and I deep fry them. And there's not many foods I deep fry, by the way, people. I might deep fry something twice a year and that's it. But anyway, I do my shrimp. Well, hello. I heard you. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I do deep fry my shrimp and with batter, and then I put cherry sauce over it. Oh my goodness, they're good like that. I'm a nut for cherry sauce, and I make my own homemade cherry sauce. I like that. What do you want? Are you gonna stay there? Are you gonna come up here? You can come up and say hello. Well, come on. Oh, big girl, big girl, big girl. What story, guys? There, we'll leave that like that if it'll say. Nope. She loosens my thing. There. See? She says, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello. Floppy. I should have called her Floppy Ears instead of Mabel. Hi, bud. How you doing? I'm just sitting here playing with my dog. With my Mabel. You're silly. You're a silly baby. You're a silly baby. You are so. You're a silly baby. She just like kind of just veggies out on me here. But sometimes we have something deep to discuss, but we feel like it would be burden others, and we just keep that deep thought to ourselves. It's difficult. I understand. Been there. I like that hat, girlfriend. Well, you know what? I actually love this hat. I just got this one a couple of days ago. Hi, Carla. How are you? Great to see ya. Hi to Moose. Ace. Yeah, that's true. We all have things, deep thoughts that we don't want to bring out into public. It's quite normal. We're I just heard something there. This is my other root. That's Miss Stella. Say hello, Stella. Say hello. Say hi. You want to say hello? Yeah, see, I'll come over with you, Mama. I'll come over with you, Mama, and say hello to you. Come here. Come on. It's okay. But you're steaming them, rice with dates to go with it. That's nice. I think that would be good, Joanne. I think that would be delicious. Oh, I ended up having to get a new lift chair. I bought that one there, brand new, online. And by the way, I'm never buying anything online again in my lifetime. I bought it, and I bought it actually February 28th. I can tell you the exact day. And I had it for about 7 weeks. And the motor, part of the motor, um, broke off. And I've been trying to get a hold of the company since, and they don't answer emails. There's no phone number to call them. And I'm so upset because I spent $1,000 on that chair, and I cannot get anybody, a hold of anybody, to get them to replace it. Like, I don't have $1,000 to waste. So here I have a chair that is brand new, but the motor's broken. Like, go figure that one. Hi, Christy. Great to see ya. Glad you came in. But anyway, that chair was well, it was a waste of my money. It just breaks my heart because, like, we need it, like, in order for him to get up and stuff like that. We need that chair. And anyway, so I kept trying to get a hold of them, and no answer. Nobody answered me. So I went out and I bought this one. Um, and actually, I didn't buy this brand new. Believe me, I'm not paying another $1,000. So this one, it's beautiful. It's cloth. Actually, I prefer the cloth to the leather. And I don't know if he's. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to walk away for a second there. He's having a problem getting into bed there. Just hang on one sec, okay? Sorry about that. I wish somebody was up here. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. go. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I So who would we chat about? Well, we could chat about life. I don't really chat about people. I'd rather chat about life. I'm just checking the chat to see if I missed anything. I had to run for a second. Who is Joe talking to? Contact a home health care place and see if they can help. I'm not sure who he was talking to. Yeah. I don't see the channel name. No? My channel name? Yes, if anybody, feels like it, I mean, you could put some links up there. That'd be great. I love putting everybody's links out there and having. You were talking about me, Joe? Having everybody's channel out there. Because, sometimes you don't think to subscribe to people until you see their channel up there. Okay. Oh, Joe, I have the federal government here is giving me 50 hours a week if I want it, or however many I want, up to 50 hours a week for home care. And I would never use 50 hours a week, but I think I would like about 20 to 25 hours a week, like a couple of afternoons, a couple of evenings, and every second Saturday morning, because there's something I like to do every Saturday morning, but I'd like to do it every second Saturday. For 2 days, Live had the @channel name, like when links are posted by mods, instead of the regular channel listed name. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand now, Carla. Says he says that chat names are normal, unlike on Peter's channel. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think YouTube is going through some changes or something lately, because there's a lot of things that are changing that on YouTube. It's actually like kind of spooky. I got 816 subscribers. Very excited. Well, you got more than me, Chris. I think I have 276, and I appreciate each and every one of them. And if that's all I get, then that's all I get. But I would like to have more. I I would like to get to the 1,000, and just the more friends you make, the better it is. What do you have? I have to watch you like a hawk. Honest to God, she's just trouble, you guys. Here she is over there chewing on a clamp. My goodness. And just, okay, it's been a year and a half. Well, actually, I'm coming up to a year next month. So I don't think I'll be getting my hours by next month, or the subscribers by next month. So whatever, I'll just have to just keep making friends. I like making friends. I really do. I enjoy people. YouTube is awesome. Have met many new friends from all over the world. That's how I feel. I've made a lot of friends from all over the world, and I really enjoy that. I I really enjoy people. I enjoy getting to know people and learning about their, where they live, and their cultures and stuff like that. I I I'm kind of oh, well, I am. I'm a softie. I I just feel that I get close to people and I enjoy that. But I find it so dry in here tonight. I don't know why. I find it really dry. I'm going to grab my coffee, but I'm going to take you guys with me because leaving you behind is not a good thing all the time. I, what? Well, this is my cat. Her name is Lily, and she is a monster. Look, Lily, come here, Mabel. She's a monster. She hurts all the dogs. You'd swear she's a monster. But what can I do, right? I love my cat too. But yeah, see, it's it's a pretty Lily, can you come here for a minute? Come on. No, Mabel. Come here, Mabel. Psh, psh, Mabel, come on. I'm gonna shut the door and leave her in there for a minute because I'm gonna show you what it's like outside. It's rainy and these are all my sparkly lights out here, you guys. I just love lights. I actually have a whole whack of them, but you can't really see them all because the shade cloth is there and it covers some of them when it's raining. I wish I'm gonna do a live outside one day soon and show you my yard and my garden and my flowers and stuff like that because it's really quite pretty out there. I just I don't know. I love gardening and I love flowers. I love growing things. I've started my herbs a couple of days ago. I guess more than a couple of days ago now. But they're just starting to pop through. Just starting. I said we needed about 4 days of sunshine to make them come through good because they're not as good as they normally are. Oh, yeah, I got my coffee almost done. I'm Ace is being awesome. Ace is always awesome. I think the world of Ace. She is one of the sweetest people. And someday I'm going to get to meet Ace in person because I said so. Hmm. Oh, I love coffee. I'm a nut for coffee. Hmm. There we go. So now, oh, you have a herb garden too, Charlene. I love using fresh herbs. So do I. I love fresh herbs. Oh, I do. Honestly, God, I'm watching myself here, but on the TV, I'm behind. So I'm looking at the TV and I'm saying, that's not where I'm. But yeah, this year I'm doing oregano. I'm doing chives. I'm doing. Oh my God. Oh, the brain. I had a brain freeze. I can't think. Wanda. Basil. Um. Oh my goodness. Gone. I can't think. I am tired. I really am. I'm not thinking straight at all here. What do you got now there, baby? Mabel? What do you got? You're choking on something. Mabel? Um, just, can you hear her coughing? Oh, what a monkey's uncle. She just, you can't leave anything down. She gets into it. Oh, Brooke, I love mint. Yes, they don't like it. Um, I usually do mint. I actually didn't, but I am getting some. I'm actually getting some that's already started this week because I usually have a ton of mint around here, and I didn't I didn't start it myself this year, so I'm gonna get some that are started and plant them all around again because we had um we had a bad bout with those little critters there you just mentioned. I can't even say it. In the community here, and we had to get the exterminators in. The whole community had to, and well, anyway, we got rid of them. But ever since, I've been putting mint all around the home, and haven't had an issue with them since. But I'm so scared of those little buggers. They are not my friends. Oh, wow. 50, wait a minute. You're up to 58 of those little critters? Is that what you're saying? Oh my God. Do you live in the country, Brooke? Oh, God, I got yuck. Mint is wonderful. I love mint. I love, you know what? Another plant I really love is lavender. And lavender's another one that those little critters don't like. And eucalyptus is number one. They do not like eucalyptus. And I've been trying to find some plants. I've been buying the eucalyptus oil, and I use that in my vents and stuff because it freshens your air in your lips, freshens the air in your home. I'm basically downtown Venice. I have chicken and duck. They're fruit rats, I think. Oh my God, I could. Ugh. I don't like them either. Oh, I totally get you. I totally understand. It's not. Oh God, I'm gonna have nightmares about those. I don't like them, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, eucalyptus. I put it in my vents. Um, I have like a forced air furnace, and I put it in my vents. And now, Christy, I hear you. Me neither. But I put it in my vents, and well, they don't like it. Not at all. Oh dear, what kind of dog do you have, Brooke? But if you have an issue with them, get yourself some pure eucalyptus oil and put it in your vents, and I can promise you, you won't have any. Not at all. They they don't like it at all. I use eucalyptus um, oil in my for my cat litter box too. It keeps it fresh, and they don't. Well, it takes a long time for them to smell. Like when you have one cat, like my litter box, I only have to change it, every 3 or 4 days because there's only one cat. But I mean, I do take and scoop it and stuff too in between. But I I do too, Joanne. Eucalyptus oil is it's just such a nice smell. I absolutely love it. Um, I just broke my nail. I'll have to fix it. See what I did? It just broke it. So yeah, I I am a big nut for oils too. Like I love oils, pure oils. I use eucalyptus. I use lavender. I use. I'm cutting my nails. I'm not going to cut yours. Look at this. This is my big baby. She really is. She's 9.5, and she loves her mama. Look at her. She's just hiding right there, mama. Oh, okay, Shirley. Well, thank you very much for coming in and supporting me. I really appreciate it. And you, good luck with your appointment tomorrow. God bless. Big hug. I think herbs for me are a big thing too. I really like to go with everything that I can natural. Christy said my long-haired Dachshund would kill mice. Lost him at almost 18 years old, almost 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I totally understand. I lost three of mine within a year. They were 14, and they were my babies. Like I swear, it broke my heart. Like it really broke my heart. And at that time, I had those three, and then this one here, Honey. Her name is Honey Baby Boo Boo, and she was the only one I had left. And then I took in the German Shepherd as a rescue dog because, well, I wanted a second dog, and she needed somebody that would really give her a lot of love and attention, and I had lots of that to give. So I took her in, but she was a rescue. She was abused really bad, and very scared of everybody. And I took her in, and I kept her, and I've had her for 3 years. And now, actually, 3 years this month coming up in July, and she's come a long way. When we first got her, she wasn't. She was petrified of everybody. And anyway, I've got her to the point now where she actually comes out when people are here. She's still a little timid, but if you sit down, she will go over and say a gentle hello to you. You know, if your hand is down, she'll give your hand a little kiss. If she likes you, there's not too many people she hasn't met yet, but or hasn't liked yet. But Anyway, she did she does make up with people. As long as they're sitting down. If you're standing up, she's not going to make up with you. But she's a good dog. So now I am at the point in the summer where I have to get going on getting my bathroom. I have to get my bathroom renovated, and I have to get a walk-in shower put in. And my goodness, it's hard to find workers nowadays to do that for you. Like it's really hard. I've been looking for months and with no luck. Like everybody that does it is pretty well busy. They have bookings, and I mean, I've been trying really hard, and then I got to get my my skirting around here done too before winter. So I have to start really working on getting this stuff done because it's it's stuff that has to be done before winter. I have to. I've been looking for actually almost 2 years to get someone to do the walk-in shower. I had somebody lined up, and then he backed out. So I don't know. It's hard. You still cooking, Joanne? I don't know where Miss Lori is. I'm totally shocked. Miss Lori's not in here. I'm lost without my Lori. Yeah, she has a life too, I guess, right? You can't expect her to always be here. But hi, Drops. Well, Kearney just cooked the goose, so let's see. How did Kearney just cook the goose? And by the way, I don't talk politics, okay? I politics aren't allowed in my chat if you don't mind. It's that's a subject that I don't want to talk about and I don't want in my chat. I know. I haven't seen her well, I I did get a message back from her today, but I didn't I didn't talk to her kind of thing. It oh very good. There. I got it. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know where my girl is. I hope she's okay though. That's all. We're pretty tired and stressed a little bit last night. She's oh Chris, she is a beautiful lady. Ooh, blackberry cobbler. I love cobbler. She Lori is one of the most genuine people you'll ever meet. She's a beautiful soul. But I'll keep her in my prayers tonight that she's okay. Love her all the pieces. But so yeah, so what did everybody do this weekend? Anybody have any plans they did this weekend? Brooke says I have peach cobbler for my birthday instead of cake. Brooke, I make a really good peach cobbler, raspberry cobbler, blueberry cobbler, apple cobbler, and strawberry cobbler. I love cobbler. Oh, what am I doing? I've been 2 weeks. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry. I'll keep you in my prayers. I hope everything is okay. Drops says, I pay attention to economics because it affects my trading. Anytime T-Man opens his mouth, it affects my trading? Yeah, my trades. Brett says, is that Paddington Bear? Well, I don't know, is it? How you doing, Brett? Hi, Deborah. Two of my favorite people. Wanda Henry looks like a bear and a rain suit. Oh, no, it's not a rain hat. This is my sun hat. I love my rain hat. I have, oh my God, I have probably 35, 40, maybe even more hats. I wear hats all the time. Oh, nice drops. I had, oh, thank you, Brett. I love you guys too. Yes, Chrissy, I believe his trading would be affected a lot right now with everything going on. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but I do agree. I had fresh cucumbers, tomatoes, and oh my God, my brain. Why is my brain not working? Oh, 2 boiled eggs and beef patty for supper. I wasn't very hungry. I had a little beef, maybe that big. I'm not a big eater. I don't eat very much at one time. Joanne, that's funny. Wanda Bear. Well, you can call me Wanda Bear. Don't call me late for supper. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I only had a little too. Yeah. What did you have for supper, Brash? Since you only had a little too, what did you have? I'm sure it was good if Deborah cooked it. I know, Brash. I know. We do you know what, Carla? I've never had cucumber water. What do you do? Just let your cucumber soak in water? I've never done that. That's right. Late for supper. Beer, actually, I had 3 or 4 beers. Oh, you didn't have food? I don't drink beers. I don't drink alcohol at all. And I don't do drugs. I don't take meds other than my blood thinner because I want to live longer. But that's the only meds I take. I'm just seeing if I can find Carla, how she does cucumbers to make cucumber water. If she just puts them in water, or I got 6 boxes of summer and zucchini. Whoops. Summer and zucchini squash right now. Okay. I have never eaten squash. Never. Christy, I probably would be too. I decided when I was in my 20s that I didn't need that in my life, and there you go. Never since. Okay. After my neck surgery, I was able to get off the painkillers. Pretty freaking amazing. Good. Very good. And Carla says, okay, peel cucumbers, blend and blender with water, add a splash of lemon juice, sugar, or simple syrup to taste. Okay. And does it make like a pulp in it, or do you drain the pulp off? Oh yeah. I've never done that. Cucumber. Never really thought of doing cucumber either. But I am now. I'm going to try it because I will try anything once. Please don't smash your thumb while hammering the like button. Oh, I would appreciate it if everyone hit the like button. And if you could share me out there and let people know that I'm on here, that would be really nice. I'd appreciate that too. Oh, drops. We've been having rain since yesterday here too. Hi, David. How you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Joanne, my spinal cord was compressed and swan neck deformity after flipping a Volkswagen bus 3 times, end over end. Oh gosh, God bless you. Well, just thank God that you're here. Gosh. Oh, you haven't had much rain, Christy? We've had quite a bit. Those puddles going down the hill here. Silent forgotten. Chris says, hello, David. Yes, there is pulp, and you can strain it. You can strain it, but I keep it in the drink. Okay, well, I'll try it both ways. I'll try a little bit with the pulp in, and then I'll try without the pulp and see which way I like it the best. Thank you, Carla. That happened right after Deborah and I were married. Oh my goodness. Perhaps. God bless. Deborah and I have been through a lot together. Makes for a strong marriage. Yes, it does, Brad. It does. You know, same here. You know, we've been through a lot. But, 30, 3 years, long time. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Glad to see ya. Thanks for coming in. And hello there, Wanda. Just taking a break from doing some fencing, so I can't stay long. Just popped in for a little bit to say hi. Well, I'm glad you came in, Susan. Really glad. Thanks for coming in and supporting me. I appreciate it. Brad says, most recently we had a house fire, lost everything, including all 3 of her paid for vehicles, but we're in this together. That's right. Thick and thin, good and bad, all of it. We try to stay through it all. It's pretty any relationship can work if you give it your all and work at it. Unless you're, in an abusive relationship or something, then you walk away. You run. You get away from them because there's nobody out there worth that. It's really hard to take care of someone that doesn't even know you're doing it anyways. It can be, but most times it's rewarding. Like You when you get married, you say good times, bad times, till death do you part, right? Well, I believe in those words. Yes, yes, Ace. I seen that Gary had posted that his brother had a fire. That is really sad. Hello, David.
Hi everybody, how we doing? I had to go without a hat today.
What?
I had to go without a hat today. Oh my god, it's
Oh
been
my
hot and humid around
goodness.
here. I don't normally do that. I normally have a hat on, but it has been so hot and humid around here.
Oh.
80 to 90 degrees all week long.
Oh
Even during
wow.
even during the rain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Brett says we took in my brother and my dad, even though we really couldn't afford to take care of anyone. Pretty much a thankless effort, but we felt good about it. Well, you know what? It was really nice of you to do that. You know, you you let your heart lead, and you know what? Most times it's best to do that. So, did you say now it's oh, I'm breaking up?
Yeah, you're sounding good on my end.
Oh. Brett says you're breaking up because it's a little loud. Oh, I don't know.
I'm not hearing that on my end.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you said it's 90 degrees there?
Yeah, we've been pushing 80 to 90 almost
My
religiously.
goodness.
It's like
Wow.
New York doesn't get this kind of weather. You know what I mean? Especially not now.
Wow.
Maybe next month in July we would, but June, yeah, this is unprecedented. But the moisture content has been terrible.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hi DJ, how you doing, sweetheart? Christy said I took care of mom her last 7 years and my handicapped little sister over 17 years. Not easy, but the right thing to do. I agree, Christy. We do whatever we can for our family. Okay, Carla, thank you very much. And Carla said, David sounds fine to me. Susan says, no, Wanda. He said, David is loud. Okay. Okay.
I don't see where my mic is
I
spiking.
don't think you're loud here either. I don't hear it loud either.
I don't see it spiking.
Um, Joanne, good night, honey. Thank you very much for coming in. Hugs and love.
Hello,
And
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr.
okay. Brett says, read what he said there, David. He says, yeah, I can't understand David because his mic is too loud, I think. Okay.
Let me go back and check it, but I'm not real sure. It's not
He said
spiking.
he had the same problem on a mic with his mic earlier on a live today.
Yeah, my mic is okay.
I don't know.
Maybe I can. Let me see if I can bring this down just a little bit.
Okay. Chris said two firefighters were shot and killed in Idaho. A sniper is shooting at police. Oh my goodness.
That's
Say
not
a
good.
prayer for those people. Oh, DJ, well, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Big hug. But yeah, Susan, I don't understand either. Like I pray for all the hate and all the crimes and all the mean people out there. I really do. Because no one deserves that. No one.
I thought my hair was sticking up. There's something behind me on a shelf over
Uh, no, your hair's fine, David. You're just fine, honey. It but yeah, so what's new in New York?
there. Right now, in New York City, they just voted in a communist from I think it's Palestine.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna grab my headset. I can't hear you. And they say you're loud, but I can't hear you.
Hi, country, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. You're
Just
fine.
wait, I'm gonna grab my mic or headset.
Okay.
Susan, good night, honey. Thank you very much for coming in. Love and hugs. I'll be right back. Ow.
And thanks to all the moderators out there sharing my channel while she's out there doing that. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. And Brett, thank you for supporting our business because that's really important to me. Yeah, Brett, this guy, uh, he is not a good guy. He won a Democrat primaries to the point where Mario Cuomo is running again for New York City mayor, and I don't think that man should even be in politics anymore. After what he did during COVID to the New York State politics, I don't think that man deserves to be in politics anymore. And I hear that the current mayor of New York City is going to run under an independent ticket just so he can run still to try to get back in because he can't do it under the Democratic ticket now. And I don't know how that's going to work out either. But that's New York City. I'm not New York City. I'm nowhere near New York City. I'm actually about, I think it was a 6 hour drive, 5.5 hour drive, something like that, from me to New York City. I'm in upstate New York, so I'm in the country. I live between two smaller cities. You got Syracuse to the north and Binghamton to the south, which is where Greg Brink is from. So I have this like middle country ground area that I live in, which is all hills. It's actually called the Seven Valley area. And in the Seven Valley area, we've got like all kinds of really cool campgrounds and stuff going on. It's a nice area. It's a real nice area actually. And I offered Mel and Gary from Simple Life Reclaimed. We're talking about maybe next year making a trip out to Niagara Falls, and I offered them a spot to park their camper with a full use of the bathroom and laundry facility, so they can do laundry on their way and still have a bathroom close by. And heck, I'd probably even run a porta potty if they were going to be here for any length of time, so they didn't have to walk to the house. But I got mine right beside me. You want to borrow them?
I can't find it. I thought I put it in my purse, but it's not there. Hi, Ed. How you doing? Welcome in.
Here you go, Wanda. I got a pair right here for you. Just reach out and grab them.
Well, you know what? I would if I could. I have no issue with that. I can't believe it.
Hey, Wilson Stop Homestead.
That should have been right there. It's not. God, I hope I didn't lose it because it wasn't cheap.
They
I
never
bought a
are.
good one because I wanted it to last. But guess what? It's not where I put it. So it's gone.
I'll tell you, I actually bought a pair of those Raycon earbuds, and
Yeah.
everybody is bragging about them. Those things are awesome.
What
They're
are they
awesome.
called?
Raycon,
Type it in there.
Raycom.
What's that?
They're Raycon. They're expensive, but man, they work. And if you get a phone call while you're listening to music, you just tap the ear button, and it automatically opens up the microphone app too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I fell in love with them.
I
They're
still
really,
don't know what you said, though.
I typed it in. It's in the chat.
I'll look them up after the live here.
And again, everybody that's mod in here, linking my company and stuff, and my channel or whatever, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
They're wonderful people, all these people, David. Just love them all.
Yeah, most of them follow my lives as well. So not all the time, but some of the time, you know.
I like everybody to post links because it it just gets people out there, and there's nobody out there that can't use, a new subscriber. So we have to try and promote each other as much as we can.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know, especially small channels.
Yes.
You and I are both small channels,
Yes.
and to work together like this when we can is just really kind of cool because people that are on my channel that are watching right now or on my channel regular, this won't be posted on my channel, of course. There is a way to do it. I don't know how they do it. I'm not gonna learn how they do it, but it brings people back into the talk, you know. And I think that's the most important thing that small channels can do for each other is help each other out and try to like intermix.
Yeah.
You know,
When I'm a mod, like I'm a mod for a lot of channels,
yes, you are,
and I
and so
I
am I.
promote every channel on that live. I
Yep.
put everybody's link up there so that there is people out there that would love to check out a new channel. So I put them up there. I think that it really is about promoting each other.
Right. I'm not a half house. I'm a half ass.
That's right. That's right.
Half ass
I
homestead.
brought you half, but
My house is like 2,100 square feet, so I'm a whole house.
yeah, yeah,
It all needs to be remodeled, but I'm a whole house.
that's right. That's right. But you know, I never did send you my address for that T-shirt I won.
No, you didn't. And if you want to send it to me, I'll write it down right now. I've got a piece of paper right here beside me.
Hi Neil. Hi Beth.
I have
How's
an
love,
index
you
card right
guys?
beside me. So if you want to send it to me in the chat or just do it live, that's fine.
I said, like, that's so funny. That was how long ago? A year ago? I just never think to do that stuff.
Yeah, it probably was about a year ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I've had this shirt for over a year, and this is how good they look, guys. If you want shirts, I also do this too.
Oh, wow.
Remind me of your address, Wanda, and also the size and the color. If you want a white T-shirt, I've got them. If you want a silver T-shirt, I've got them. I'm not sure what colors I have that are done in the polyester like this one is, which are like really good shirts. But yeah, send me your address, or you can just email it to me. I'll put my email address in here too on the chat.
Yeah. I everybody say hello to Neil and Beth.
Hey DJ, how you doing, brother?
I don't I had
Oh,
a craving for chocolate,
it's not
and
letting.
I get this chocolate bar. It's dark chocolate, but it has mint in it. And I'll take a couple of bites of one, like little squares of it, and that takes my urge away. But I don't eat chocolate. I just eat dark chocolate. But hmm,
All right, Wanda, I had to send that to you in a private chat.
okay, okay.
I tried doing it live chat, and it says nope, you can't do that one. I don't know why, but okay, fine. So where's your partner
Okay.
in crime that's normally on here with you now?
Do I?
Where's your partner in crime that's normally on with you now?
My partner in crime?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know where she is. I hope she's okay. I'm really worried about her. I
she's
just
normally
hope
live.
she's okay.
Yeah, she's normally live with you all the time.
I know she's. I consider her one of my dear friends. Um, like for real friends.
Right?
She um, she just means NPC. Yeah, okay, okay, I read that. But after the chat's over, that'll disappear. So I had to look at it. I don't know how they say you can go back and read your chat, but I don't know how you do that. I never figured that one out yet.
You have to go back into YouTube itself and then rewatch the live, and then it'll say hide the chat up on top, or you can open the chat up and you can read the chat.
Oh, see, it doesn't come up for me. I've tried through YouTube before and it won't come up.
Wow, really?
Maybe I don't have something open that I should have open or something. Like I'm really not like I'm not a pro at this stuff. I don't pretend to be. I'm just me. I I don't know a lot about it, but I try and I enjoy it. I really enjoy coming on here and chatting with people and getting to know people, and I am a people person. I've always been a people person.
Right?
I enjoy people. There she is. There she is.
There's actually
Hey, hugs and love. Missed you.
Lori, how we doing? There's
Missed our Lori.
there's actually
Yay.
there's a paid option for StreamYard as well, where that logo you see up there in the top right corner, you can change that to your own logo. But you
I
have to
can what?
the stream powered by StreamYard duck up in the corner that you see. You,
Yeah.
you can actually get into their paid part of the program. It's not very expensive, and you can change that to your own logo. I
Oh,
did that.
really?
Yeah, I did that with mine. It's not that expensive. I think it's $100 a year or something like that. It's not much.
David, I'm not paying for it.
If you've seen the money I pay out for just like AI
I
programs,
will be a lifetime trying to get enough subscribers and enough hours, let alone pay them.
yeah, I actually have. It's called Your AI Song Generator Basic Yearly, and it was like
Oh
a hundred.
yeah, that's right. You were gonna do a song for me. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I can make a song out of any words. Just give me a topic. I can type it in, and this thing will spit it out
Well,
almost
you
in.
know what? I'm gonna send that to you.
All right,
Some
you've got
words to
you've got my
try it.
email in the private chat. If you don't, it's CROWNPC, Crown PC, at yahoo.com.
Okay. crownpc.yahoo.com. I think I can remember that. I wouldn't have a pen, of course.
I always have a
Um,
pen and a piece of paper next to me. Always. Even if it's a piece of paper like this one, it's been written on 3 or 4 times. I always have some edge of it that I can write something else on. So when I'm done doing the inside of it, I just fold it over and do it on the outside of it.
oh,
But I also keep index cards around because everybody that sends me their address, I write it on an index card and then I put it into a file. So I keep copies of everybody's address.
that's a
So,
good idea. I should
well,
be doing that.
Mike Smith so far has gone through 3.
Yeah. I just sent a package down to Missouri a couple of days ago to one of my one of our fellow YouTubers here. And anyway, it's expensive. $45.
Really?
That's a lot of money.
to send a package.
Yeah.
How big was it?
Um, I guess about probably a foot long by probably 10 inches or 8 to 10 inches wide, and
Who
it
did
was heavy.
who did you ship it through?
But
Who did you ship it through?
Canada Post. I only use Canada Post. They're my people.
That's part of it. That's Canada Post is expensive. That's why we quit shipping seeds to Canada.
Yeah.
Once it leaves my state and goes into Canada, which they're neighbors,
Yeah.
the price of delivery goes from like maybe $4 or $4.50 in the U.S. to almost
Well.
$25 in Canada. It's outrageous.
Okay.
And Canada has this thing where because of garden seeds, they have a quarantine period that may say you never get the seeds.
Okay.
We had to stop shipping that way because it was just like too much too much money for customers. It was like, why would you buy my seeds and pay more for shipping than what everybody else pays?
Okay.
I actually tried finding local truck drivers that drive into Canada to take them from their address in the United States and drive them across the border and then go to a Canadian post office and do Canada Post because that would knock the price down considerable. But
Okay.
if it's country to country, it's expensive. If it's country within country, it's not so bad.
Well, like I know, like I send stuff to like my family out west and stuff like that, and it's not that expensive. But Gloria, it's okay. Oh, I'm just glad you're here now and you're okay and nothing's wrong. Oh, she's. I haven't been feeling very good for the past few days. I've had a nasty headache and was feeling a bit queasy. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I will keep you in my prayers. You can come up and join us if you want, Lori. Wanda, I sent a medium sized box to Ireland. It cost me almost, oh my goodness, yes. Chris, it is expensive. You try letting your hair out of ties, Lori. Yes, that's right. Try letting your hair hang down for a little bit. That will probably help. I'm just trying to catch up on chat, David.
That's all right.
Truck drivers, if caught, pay a big, yeah, they do pay a big fine if they carry something across. Yes. Come on up, Lori. Get up here. We're just not used to not having you. Sorry. Get up here.
Fire it up.
Yeah, yeah.
I see
We just need our
Lori,
Lori.
if Lori does come on, I will drop off. That way the
Oh,
two of
you
you.
can stay on too. No
Well,
big deal.
it's
We
going
don't
on.
mind.
It's going on 20 after 10 on my end. So
20 after 11 of mine.
yeah, well, but you're a young blood. I'm old.
David, how old are you?
I'm 60.
You're what?
60.
Well, you're not old.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm partially retired,
Well, I
partially
am retired.
handicapped, partially handicapped, and just ready to say I don't want to work anymore.
Well, for me, I'm retired because of health.
Yep.
I'm on disability, but I certainly would still be working because I love working if I didn't have the health issues I have.
I
But
worked the same place for 32 years, loved the job, but I've been out of there for 4 years on workman's comp, and they won't accept me back now. If they did, it would be under very limited use, and
yeah,
that would destroy my livelihood because when I was there, I did everything, you know. And if I went back, there'd be so many things that I wouldn't be allowed to do. And I'm just like, okay, well then, if you don't want me doing it, I don't want me doing it anymore either. I got used to not doing it.
I know, I know. You so you're not going to move to Arkansas now. You're going to stay in New York.
I wanted to go to Arkansas, but like I say, we got a 1900s farmhouse we live in. That's like 2,100 square feet. And I'm still in the process of remodeling, and I'm still wanting to build a new garage, which is going to require a whole lot of excavation work and whatnot. And that new garage will be my wood shop. If I get my wood shop built here, I have no reason to want to move anywhere.
Yeah.
But it'll uplift the value of our property, and with the wood shop, I can finish doing the work I need to do in my house. That's my main goal. Make this house be the best that it can be before it's time to move out. There she is. All right, Lori, quit yawning.
Hello, honey.
Hello. I
Oh,
had
I
to.
missed you.
Sorry, I had to mute my other window that was open, my YouTube window,
Okay.
because I could hear both of them in my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you hear an echo, we'll hear an echo. All right, well,
Echo.
girl, I am going to let you take over. I'm going to drop out.
Well, David, thank you
Oh,
very much for coming up. You can stay. We don't mind. We'd like to have you up here.
No, that's fine. You girls have a good night. I'll still be watching for a little
Okay.
while, but I got
All
other
right.
things
Well,
to
thank you.
do.
Big hug.
okay.
Big hug.
You take care.
You too.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Okay.
So, how is my girl?
Oh, I've had better days, but I'm
Did you
alive.
did you
Still
get any
kicking.
rest today?
I slept pretty good. Yeah, I did actually. I I'm trying to get my stupid chat bar up here from YouTube so I can actually see what's going on in the chat.
Well, what did let me see. On panel. Thank you, Ace.
Hello,
In
Ace.
30 years drops. I guess you're living on trading, are you? I'd say. Oh my goodness. I just ate 4 pieces of chocolate.
You are really going all out tonight.
Mm. The funny thing is, I usually eat 2, but I I don't know. I just kept reaching. It's all gone, so I can't eat anymore.
Oh,
It's dark chocolate though with mint.
hello, Debbie.
Is Debbie in here?
Debbie
Hi,
Drop is
Debbie.
in
How are
here.
you, sweetheart? Hugs and love.
Uh, David said he filled out a couple of online job applications, but because of his foot, he's limited to what he can do, and standing in one place is not one of them.
Okay, DJ. Big hug, sweetheart. Love you bunches. Thank you so much for coming in. DJ is leaving, Lori.
Yep, I see that. Good night, Debbie. You take care. Hello, Carla. I saw Chris in here. I saw everybody in here. I'm sorry if I don't get to say hello to everybody individually, but I love you all. Just that's all.
So glad you came in, honey. Hi, R&B roaming.
I've
Welcome
been
in.
wanting to pop in. I was kind of watching in the background, but I was doing other stuff and doing stuff
Oh,
online, and
okay.
it's been
Well,
kind of
everybody asked me where my sidekick was.
yeah, I know. It's been such a nuts past few days that
Honey, it's okay. You have a life too. I totally understand. I just missed
yeah.
you. That's all.
Hello, Bonnie.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to remember the name for that one, and it wouldn't come to my head. But it's Bonnie.
It's Bonnie. My Bonnie lies over the
The ocean.
ocean.
My Bonnie lies over the sea. Bring back, bring back,
Bring back, bring back, oh, bring
bring
back
back
my Bonnie to
to me,
me, to
to me,
me.
to me. There, see, I was a good background singer. Oh, God. David Moffat, I can't afford Social Security. They don't pay enough. Yeah. Well, yours is different down there than ours is. But
Wow,
you
you're
guys get
too
quite a
young.
bit for
Well,
Social Security.
you're not old enough for your full Social Security, so you probably don't want to apply for it unless you're planning on going for a disability. Um,
Who?
but
David?
that would be hard to prove and hard to get an approval for. And yeah,
Yeah, things down there are a little bit different than here.
it depends on how much you've paid into Social Security. If you've been working for yourself most of the time, you're not going to
Okay.
have that much because you weren't paying into it.
See, your Social Security is like our Canada pension.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our old age is automatic. Our Canada pension is automatic as long as you paid into it.
Ah,
Actually, I could collect survivor benefits right now, but when you make 500 a day or more, nope. Okay. And Neil said that's why I'm still working because Social
yeah,
Security
well,
doesn't
Trump's
pay enough.
got $1 billion, so he doesn't care. It's all he ever talks about is money.
Who?
I make $1 billion on the
Who?
stock market.
Drops?
Yeah, that's all he ever talks about is his money. I got tons of money. Oh, good. Have fun. You
Hi,
can't take it with
Rebecca.
you.
Rebecca just came in there. Lori.
Hello, Rebecca.
I finally got Rebecca's parcel sent to her on Friday. $45 to mail it.
Oh, jeez.
It was not cheap.
That stinks, doesn't it? I'm telling you, shipping
Well, I
between
really don't mind
the
because
U.S. and Canada is horrible.
I don't I
But
don't
it's
send
doing
a lot of stuff, so I really don't mind, and I wanted to send this to Rebecca just as a thank you for her making me the Christmas hat and the other hat. Like they were both gifts to me, so I wanted to send her a little something from me, you know.
she is a
So
sweetheart.
I
I'm
sent her a
telling you.
little, well, a few little things, and I sent Ronald a T-shirt from PEI.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I bet he'll love that.
yeah. So I think they'll like what I sent them because there's quite a few treats in the bag. Or,
Yeah.
and it's not a little bag. It was like a foot long, like that long and like that wide. It's a good sized bag. I squeezed everything in there too, believe me.
Stuff it full. Get as much in it as you can. If you're going to pay that much. Hello,
Well,
Rebecca.
yeah.
How
Hello, Miss
are you?
Rebecca.
Look, I'm working on with a very big crochet hook.
Yeah, that is a humongous crochet hook.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
I think you're
Hi,
backwards.
Musgraves.
I think your picture is backwards.
Well, that's where the camera is. It's an N 10.
Ah, okay.
It's big. It's big
I couldn't see what the name was.
because I'm
Is
working.
Ronald back there? Hello, Ronald.
No, he's
That's heavy duty yarn.
yes.
Is that
It is.
some kind of a rug?
No, it's a blanket.
Is it? Okay.
See, it's a 5. It's a 5 ply.
I really like that yarn, Rebecca. That's one of my colors. I love that color.
That rusty.
Yes, rust is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah,
Lovish.
I do too.
I
And
keep
the
saying
hair is free.
Yeah,
the
yeah, the
hair
hair is
is
free.
free.
How you doing, Musgrave?
I must be.
Um, Debbie, I totally hear you, honey. I've been all that myself for years.
This blanket's going to be a rainbow, and I do mean a rainbow. You see the color I started with.
Those were the colors you were showing us. Was it one night last week?
And
That
then
is
or at the
beautiful.
beginning of
you
the
see-
week.
you see that color.
Oh, that little bit of lavender in there.
Yes, this is
I
going
love
to this is going to Bill at My Alaska. He says, "Hey,
Oh, is it?
He wouldn't care.
Oh, Bill is a
he don't
sweetheart.
care." He says, "Hey, it's a blanket," and then that's camouflaged.
A nice warm blanket. He will absolutely love it.
Now where's the? There it is. And then I'm going to use. Then I'm going to use this one. And I do have more of that lavender.
Just gonna sneak in a streak here and there.
Yes, I will.
I love it.
Wait until you see the other color that's on the other side of this one.
Oh, Rebecca David says, Rebecca touched my arm was going to make me a hat and okay at the meetup, but we had to leave early.
Bummer, David.
Yes, I was. Too bad I'm not going to be at Mid America this year or next year.
No.
It's too far away.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you're the only driver, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
People will understand.
Rebecca, you'll have to let me know when the package gets to you.
I certainly will. If you'll send me the tracking number, that will help.
I did.
Did you do it in email?
No, I did it through Facebook Messenger.
My messenger is not working right now.
Okay. I'll send it through email then.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Facebook Messenger. I never use that because I've gotten so many scammers claiming to be somebody I know, and
I know.
it's not from them because some of them aren't even alive anymore.
It's
Yeah.
If we were in the same country, you could have just texted me.
I could still text you.
Okay,
You can text in different countries, you know. I text my aunt all the time in Florida.
I'll go to private chat and I'll put my phone number in because I don't think you have my number because you're in Canada. I never thought of.
Oh no, I have Canada and US on my phone.
Well, that pretty much covers the whole U.S.
Yeah, Canada and US.
That I would think that covers all of the U.S.
Oh yeah, it does.
Alaska and Hawaii and.
Yep. Hi, Brandon. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Brandon.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to private chat on here.
Can you two chat for a second? I have to go to the ladies' room. I get to.
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. I have no idea how to find it on StreamYard.
Well,
it's probably down in the bottom somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Okay, it says chat with everyone in the studio. Yeah, that one will be private.
Yeah.
I do. You know when you see it chat and then it says comments. Yeah, I don't want to put my phone number out there on the internet.
No, I don't blame you. I certainly wouldn't. I can't even see where it says that. I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I see it. It's up near it's
It's at
in
the
the-
bottom. It's at the
in the
bottom.
regular
And it says chat.
there's comments and then there's private chat. It's like 2 columns up on the right-hand side.
And then it'll say chat with everyone in the studio. So that will definitely be not in main chat. Mm-mm.
I hear fighting dogs.
Well, it isn't my dogs.
No, it's got to be Wanda's dogs because she's in the bathroom and she can't stop them.
Take a look.
Oh, I like those 2 together.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
That will definitely be nice.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm trying to decide, do I do the light or do I do the dark? And then these are the other colors that are going to be on the blanket.
Oh, wow. That's totally different.
And this,
Oh, my word.
hey, it's just old yarn that I have left.
It works.
And then I'm
And
going to put this off white in between the different colors.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Kind of break them apart a little bit.
Break them apart a little bit. I have 3 of these.
Oh, that ought to make a nice little section.
Guess it will. So now it says there's more messages. It says 31 of them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've been working on, in fact, 2 blankets. I've been working on empty homesteads, and I started working on this one yesterday. And you see how many I've already done.
Yeah.
This one's a queen size.
Oh, the one for Bill?
Yes, the one for Bill is queen size.
Nice.
So it'll be 90 by probably 100.
She's back.
I'm back.
Oh, I wanted to show you that.
I am. How you doing, buddy?
I am.
Ah, Emily.
I can't see anything in chat. I don't have my phone popped up here. Let me show you the other color that's on the other side of this. I've gotten pretty good at being able to.
David said when I was young, I actually taught my mom how to knit. Isn't
Ooh.
that wonderful?
Wow. That's cool.
Oh, I just started knitting again.
Ooh.
I am going to make a hat for myself and my grandson. And they are like peaked hats. Like, oh, shoot. You know, here, I'll get it. Wait a sec.
Like a witch's hat? Peaked hats? I have no idea what she's talking about. The dogs are fighting again.
You know, kind of looking at this yarn here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm beginning to think that lighter one might be nicer.
See, these are my favorite hats with the peak. But the knit,
Oh, you mean the brim?
Well, the peak. I always call them peaks.
A peak is when it sticks
When it
up.
goes up.
No,
That's
this is a peak to me.
that's a peak. That's a
You're
witch's
from the
hat.
United States. I'm from Canada. I can call it a peak.
A brim comes up over your eyes. It's like a shade
Yeah.
thing.
But it
Yeah.
has that. And like they're quite
I used to work in a hat shop.
like I like them that I can pull them down on the side and wear it like that.
I loved that's a British style hat.
Well, Irish too. Irish wear them a lot. Yeah. But that's what I want to do is make
British
those kind of
Isles.
hats because there's nobody that I know that makes those kind of hats. Not one person.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make my own.
Yep. You can make them. You can make them out of regular cloth,
Thank
or
you,
you can
Brandy.
knit them, or you can.
Lori has
Crocheting 'em,
feedback.
probably.
Does Lori H says you have feedback?
I have feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popping a little bit.
What the heck? It's not that. It's not that. It's not
Sure,
that.
I'm sending them to me.
Let's let everybody in the chat decide which color should I put next.
In my house.
What color should you put with the rust? A mustard would be really nice.
See, this
Mustard, though.
that's the camouflage. Do I do this one?
No, a mustard color.
I don't have mustard.
Oh.
I'm just using the yarn that I have left.
Oh, okay. You're just choosing from then the brown one there.
Okay, is it me that's echoing, or is it Rebecca? Because
Yeah,
I
that
shut
one.
the only thing that would have,
I
unless
wouldn't
it's
go with the
Rhonda's
pinky one.
TV.
I would go with the browner one.
This one?
It's I'm such a like rust and mustard. I love mustard color. Love it. And greens like a forest green kind of thing, and I like khaki too. Is Nancy in here too? Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh,
She's
thank
like,
you,
okay,
Beth.
she texted me and I was already coming up here.
Oh, that's good, David.
I think
I'm
it's
just catching
Wanda
up on chat there, you guys.
crackling. Every time Wanda talks, she crackles.
Yes, she
What?
does. Maybe your speaker is up too high.
Mine?
Yeah.
Or your TV is.
My TV is muted. I have nothing on my TV.
I'm
It's just
telling you,
muted.
StreamYard has been weird
It has been.
with speakers and sound and squawking. And everybody trying to figure out why somebody's
Maybe
squawking.
it's my baby monitor.
You have a baby monitor?
Well, for my husband, so I can hear him if he gets up.
Oh, is it on? Is it
Because he can
on
fall.
super loud?
Nope.
Can you mute it? Just to check.
It might be the monitor because
Did you
the cat is meowing on it. I can hear her.
That could be why.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing it now.
Yeah, I'm not either. That's bizarre.
Thank you, Em. I'm actually not loud. I'm not a loud person.
No, I just heard it again. Now it's doing it when I talk.
Oh, it's just weird. YouTube tonight, StreamYard, all of that.
I'm telling you.
Debbie, good night, sweetheart. Hugs and love.
Okay,
You
I'm
have a
going to
great
shut
night,
that
okay? God
down.
bless.
I'm going to shut that down. I'm going to shut that
Say good night to Debbie Drop.
Good night, Debbie Drock. I'm gonna turn that off.
Ace, you need it because
Yeah,
like
it's not
they can
me.
fall. If they fall, then and I'm in a different room, I can hear it, right? And I can get right in there. Love you too, Debbie.
Love you, Deb.
I have the only thing I have open now is my chat from the YouTube Live. But there's no volume on that because there's no sound on that.
Okay, Joe. Hurry back. Okay, buy my crypto called short coin. Drops. You're always trying to make a buck.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I really actually don't buy stocks and stuff.
No.
I know you can make money on them, but you can also lose money, and I'm not a gambler.
There we go.
I don't like, yeah.
Oh, I like that color. I do like that color.
I have 3 of these balls.
She's going to put them all in that blanket.
Do you know what? I was going to send you some yarn, and anyway, I forgot. Do you want me to show it to you? I'll show you. Just 1 second. I'll grab it.
Okay.
Of all the things to forget to send Rebecca, she forgot the yarn.
I forgot the yarn. That's kind of what I'm all about.
Yeah, it is a squeaky sound. We have no idea. It's StreamYard. There's something StreamYard is doing that is making people's speakers go nuts. I don't know what the heck it is. I just turned down my speakers, my external speakers, and I don't know. Rebecca, say something. I don't know if my volume is still up or not.
It sounds like it is.
Okay, there's the beginning of my hat.
There's the beginning of your hat?
Yeah, just the beginning. I only got 4 rows done.
Okay.
But I started it, right? And it's red, of course. I want it red. But this is the color I was going to send you.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty?
It is.
I have I had gotten
that baby
2
crinkly,
of them.
That's like the crinkly baby.
And then I was going to send you this one.
Ooh.
Now if you can, I have to see it on the TV.
Well, I can see it.
It's a gray and white, but it's really pretty. And then I was going to send you this one.
Oh wow!
And I forgot. But then the bag wasn't. It wouldn't have fit in it anyway. The bag was stuffed. Oh, look at this color, Rebecca. These are all my colors.
Wow!
Can you see those?
Oh wow! That's
those
a
are
lot
my
of
colors.
colors.
I want to do
That
a
is a
hat in
lot of-
this color. I just love it. It will match so many because I have a vest that's the peachy orange. I have a yellow vest and I have a green vest. So I have like a vest that goes with all these colors. And then I got 2 of them, so I have enough to do a hat. And then I have, wait now, the deep purple. I was going to send you that one too. And I tried to find a yellow, just plain yellow, and I could not find it anywhere.
I've got a hat to make for somebody that they wanted gold and purple.
Okay.
Yeah, purple and gold is Vikings colors.
Gold and
see, I had
purple.
Lots
Minnesota
of purples.
Vikings.
like I have all this knit and stuff that I've had for years and haven't taken it out, right? And then I have a whole bunch of little balls that would,
Ends
accent
of
like
this.
a hat or whatever. I could make like tassels for a hat or whatever, but I have every color you can think of. I have peach, pink, yellow, purple, gray, blue. This is my favorite blue. I want a hat this color someday. This one here, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
I like that.
That is, oh. But I said, like, I'm not really going to work hard on this right now. I will in the fall because I have lots to do outside right now, but I'll work on a little bit here and there. And then in the fall, I'll start getting serious about my hat. But I thought you would love this color, Rebecca.
Oh yes.
Anyway, so my hat is going to be this color. And I think I might throw a little bit of yellow mustard in it because I like red and yellow together and go from there. But yeah, I I got a lot in that bag, boy. I'm telling you. Ooh.
If you could maybe put a little bit of the yellow in the ridges.
Yeah, I thought that would look nice.
Yeah.
I bought a top, I don't know, a week ago or so, and it had red and yellow, but the yellow was just along here, and it looked so pretty together. So I said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick a little yellow in it.
Not a
And
bad idea.
yeah, I like different things. I'm not like everybody else. I like different things. No, a wire frame for a hat brim. Okay. And that is a pretty blue. I love turquoise blue.
Yeah, I do too.
This
What
this
they used to call peacock blue.
Oh, that's a
this
pretty one too,
this
Becca.
is a wool, and it's got a lot of different colors in it.
Wow, I guess so.
We have a wool place where they make wool here on the island, and I'm gonna try and get a couple of rolls for you from there, like real wool, and send them to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna say when because you know me, I take a long time to send things. But I am gonna try and get a couple of the real wool for you and send them to you.
That would be this is a, I think it's a merino wool.
Yeah, this one is, what was the name of that? Oh, I can't tell you because I saved it on my phone and I can't go out of this or I'll lose it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm no good
that
at
would
that.
be bad.
Yeah, that's the whole of it. But did I miss anything in chat?
Well, if you click on chat down at the bottom, you'll find my phone number
What?
in
The
private
chat.
private chat.
Okay.
My phone number's in there.
All right. Em, you're not a boring person.
But you can
God, we
only
think the world of you. We think you're funny. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you. Welcome in.
Teresa,
you can only see private chat during the live. Once you close the live, you won't be able to go back and see the private chat.
It's gone.
Okay, I'm going to have to write it down.
You're going to have to either write it down or you can copy it and paste it into a notepad or Word.
I can't do that.
WordPad or something like that.
I'm gonna go get a pen and write this down right now.
That's a good idea.
Because it's once if you go into the back hours, when she closes it down, you're still able to see it. It's just when you completely leave, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It disappears and it doesn't come back. You can't get it back.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Oh my goodness.
And Beth. Hello, Beth. How are you doing?
I'll never say I'm organized because I'm not. Not at all. I can't even find a notepad.
Just find an old envelope. That's what I use for scrap paper.
God bless me. I am.
If I can find an old envelope or something.
I'm freaking funny. Totally funny. Oh dear.
There has to be a piece of paper hanging around somewhere.
See what I did? I now tied it. I don't cut these off. I'll feed it in.
Yeah, that's probably better if you leave them in. That way there, it's not going to unravel. No matter how much it gets beat up, it's not going to go anywhere. Because it'll be so woven in that it won't be able to let go. Which is a good thing.
Very good thing.
Honest to God, I'm slack. Real slack. Oh, okay, I have to write it down before I can go back to chat.
No, I wasn't about to put my number in.
No,
No,
I would never
definitely
want you to do that.
Not
Okay.
a good idea.
And there's some people that have my. There's lots of people that know I have two different phones. This one,
I wrote
I
it
call
down.
my YouTube phone. This is my private phone. There's only certain people that have private numbers. My private phone number.
You gotta be special.
Everybody's special, but you have to.
Oh, never, ever, ever, Beth. Neither do I. I would never do that again. I did that for years because everybody said, "Oh, it's the best," and yeah. No, not when it digs into your ribs.
Ace told me to write it on my arm.
That would work.
It would.
Unless you had a pencil, because that would not work.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
But hey, there's always a Sharpie.
Yeah.
That'll work. Of
Bracelet.
course, that'll
Drop
last a
says
long time, too.
Drop says, I think he's a baby boomer is what he meant. Give me a break.
What years was the baby boomers? I'm going to find out.
Baby boomers was the
60s.
50s into the 60s. Yeah, the late
Baby boomers
40s,
were the
I think,
60s.
to the mid 60s or late 60s. Late 60s, I think. That's the baby boomers because everybody, I'm a boomer.
He calls himself
Yeah,
a
well,
smart
I don't
baby
act
boomer.
like a boomer, and I don't talk like a boomer, and I don't think like a boomer.
Oh.
I ain't no freaking hippie.
Well, you know what? I was a hippie when I was younger, in my teens. I was carefree and just I wore the clothes. I did it all, and I loved
I
it.
I did. I did get into a little bit of that, but I was a little bit on the younger side of the hippie thing,
Okay.
and it didn't take me long to figure out that was not a good way to go because when I saw what the hippies were doing, I said, "Oh, I don't like that."
Carla, the Gen X, is that the 50s?
No, the Gen X is after the boomers.
What?
So that was after the boomers.
70s?
Yeah, I think so. 70s and
I
80s.
thought Gen X was. I'm all confused.
Yeah.
The I just went to Google. It says that the baby boomers were between mid 1946 to 1964.
Okay.
Yeah, and my husband and I both fit into that because he was born in 46 and I was born in 52.
Okay. So Carla says the Gen X is 65 to 90s. 1965 to 1990s.
To 1990s.
That makes sense.
Okay. I don't know any of those terms other than baby boomers.
I know. Yeah, I hear all those stupid names, and it does. It's this generation and that generation. BS generations.
Do you know what?
They
For
can't
me,
even define generation anymore because it's not what a generation used to be.
yeah, that's right. I
They
always
keep
wished I
changing
would
it
have
every
been
year.
at Woodstock. I would have loved Woodstock. Would have been right up my alley.
Yeah, drugs, and rock and roll. The rock and
You
roll,
didn't.
baby.
Not everybody
Not the
there was
sex and
drugs
the
and rock and
drugs. No,
roll.
thank you.
Not everybody there was drugs and rock and roll. They weren't.
Most of them were sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what the mantra
Well,
was.
I don't really think of it that way myself. Maybe, everybody has an opinion, but for me, Woodstock meant freedom. That's what I really loved about the Woodstock.
Licentiousness is what it was, not freedom.
Well, I think of it as freedom.
Yeah,
And that's okay. I'm allowed.
you're allowed. You can define it any way you like.
Like I wasn't into sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but I like the way
Yeah,
I seen it was the ideal of freedom. Now that
yeah.
was my take
That's
on it.
pie in the sky thinking. That's how I used to think back then too, until I finally realized that the hippies weren't all about freedom. They were all about throw all the rules away. I don't have to pay attention to any rules, and I can do whatever I want.
Well, I was a hippie and I wasn't about throwing all the rules away.
Well, then you weren't a hippie.
Okay. I
You're
have
a
the
child
mindset
of
of
the
a hippie.
'60s, maybe. That's what I was. I was a child of the '60s. I was not into throwing away all the rules.
No, I've always followed the rules.
Yeah, me
I'm a
too.
rule person. I
Yep,
believe in them.
yep, me
But
too. That's why after I figured out that the hippies don't want to follow any rules, it's like you can't do that. Yeah,
funny when you think about it. But for me, I just I watched Woodstock on. I mean, I didn't watch it until I guess about the 80s, but I watched it like old flicks of it on
little
on
parts
TV
of
and
it
stuff.
because they couldn't show the whole thing because people were all over the place walking around naked.
Well, I wouldn't be walking around naked either.
Oh, me either.
Oh my God. Okay, I guess we better get off that topic. We don't want to be talking about that stuff on here.
That's Woodstock.
I'm
That's why I think of Woodstock and I go, oh, no. I never would have.
I'm a little
I
bit
would not have
more
gone to that.
liberal or conservative.
in
I
it.
don't know which put them on.
And at the time, I was like 16,
Oh, really?
15 or 16. It's like, no, I don't think I would have wanted to be there.
God, when you think about it, I mean, like how times have changed, eh? From
Oh, I
back
know.
then to now. I mean, really, there's not many hippies out there at all anymore.
No,
Drop
now they're
says, what?
yippies.
Send me videos of them running around naked.
Yeah, no.
That's
I'm
funny.
a based boomer.
I made a decision. I'm doing the lighter.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I like that.
Well, you know what? The thing is
I like
you're the
that.
one doing it. You choose.
That's right. You do whatever you want to do.
That's right. Where's all my hot cougar mamas? God bless you. That's funny.
Who
No
was
comment.
who said that?
Funny, our M
Cross.
didn't come up and visit us too, Lori.
Huh?
Funny, our M didn't come up and visit us.
I think she might have had to go to work tomorrow. Maybe she left already. I
Well,
don't
she
know.
just talked at, what time was it she talked?
Oh, yeah. Last time she talked was at 5 minutes.
2:12. So it's only 10
10.
minutes ago she talked.
10:54,
Yeah.
which would have been 11:54 your time.
No, 12.
Yeah, I don't see.
Or 11, yeah. Sorry. It's
It
12
would have been
now.
11:50. Yeah, it's.
Where is M? Emily!
I don't know. But the last time she said anything was about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
12 minutes ago, something like that. But she didn't say she was leaving. I don't know.
No,
If
and she
working
usually
tomorrow or not.
does. Unless she's taking the garbage out or doing the
Or
dishes
doing the
or taking the dog
dishes,
for a walk.
taking the dog out.
She could be doing all of the above at the same
All
time.
of the above. Putting out,
God bless.
I know what it is. She's putting out the trash because it's Sunday night.
It is. That's right. Every Sunday night she takes out the
She had
trash.
to take out the trash on Sunday night because Sunday night was trash night. She had to bring it
Yeah.
out so it'd be there on Monday morning for them to pick up.
Listen to Drops there. I'm looking for a hot sugar mama. I need another million or so. Then
Yeah,
says,
right.
if you're broke,
I'm
I don't
sure
wanna
you
talk
need a
to you.
few more million because, you
Yeah,
know,
but-
you might not survive
See what he
until.
said? He said, if you're broke, I don't want to talk to you.
No, of course
Well,
not.
fine,
All he
Drop.
cares about is money.
God bless you,
true.
Drops. God bless you. You're funny. Oh my goodness gracious. You didn't see my baby today, did ya? She's growing in the last week.
Oh yeah, I did. I told you I was here and I was doing other stuff at the same time.
Okay.
I was here for a
okay.
while and then I'd go and do something and then I'd come back for a while and then I'd go and do something.
Okay.
But I couldn't. I didn't want to start in chat because I figured if I did, then I'd be
Good night,
stuck
Beth.
glued to the chair and not get everything else that I wanted to get done.
Yeah. Say good night to Beth.
Good night, Beth.
Good night, Beth.
Well, Drops, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice knowing you, Drops.
That's cute, Beth. One thing about Drops, he just speaks his mind. The only
Yeah,
way to be, I guess.
he thinks everybody wants money just like he does. It's like, no, I really don't care about money.
I only
As
care about
long as
money
we
that I
have
have
enough to
enough to
live
cover
on,
my
I'm
bills and buy
fine.
food to eat.
I don't
That's
need piles and piles and
me
piles
neither.
and bank accounts all over the place.
Nope, me neither. Thanks for telling me. I was almost forgot to take the trash out because Justine not around anymore nagged me about trash day. I missed my second late wife who wants to be number 3.
Count me out.
Sorry.
I'm
We're
all right.
taken.
I've been married to my hubby for 54 years and I ain't going
33.
anywhere.
I think I'll stay there.
Yep.
It's funny when you
Not
think about it.
interested in anybody else because he's my honey.
And then
That's
I
funny.
think I'll just stay single.
I don't blame you.
That's
Because,
hilarious. He's being
God
funny.
forbid when mine goes, not going to be hunting
I'm
for
sorry,
anybody else.
Drops. Drops says, yeah, well, been married twice. They both died on me.
Oh, poor me.
Well, as far as I know, both of my exes are alive.
You were married twice, Rebecca?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Do they live in the same place as you do?
One
does?
One does.
Okay. Did you always live where you live now?
No.
Oh, where else did you live?
I was born in Southern California.
Okay.
Left when I was 2 years old with my parents and my siblings. Then we moved to Utah until I was 11. Then we left there and went to Washington State until I turned 18. When I turned 18, I went down to Oregon to go to the Job Corps from 80 to 83. And
Okay.
in 1983, Job Corps or the country, the United States flew me to Missouri because I lived with my parents. So I've been in Missouri since 83.
Okay.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, that's what happened with me.
Okay.
Yeah. October of 83 is when I moved to Missouri.
Wow. So you've been there a while.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Yep.
Drop says, never been divorced. I'm married for life. God bless you, honey.
Congrats.
I was actually born in Rhode Island because my mother, her doctor was in the city that she came from.
Okay.
So she went back there to have me. And I lived in a little town about 20 miles from the city I was born in.
Okay.
And after my father had his heart attack, when I was 7, I ended up having to go and live with my aunt and uncle in that city that I was born in.
Okay.
Because my mom had to take care of my dad. So
All
my
right.
sister and brother ended up. We all ended up in. We were in an orphanage for a short time, but I
Okay.
ended up getting sick because I was just so. I was so shy that I could not deal with all the strangers around me because I didn't
Oh,
know anybody, and I was petrified. I was 7 years old, and my dad had a major heart attack and almost died. Well, he did die for 4 minutes, and his his condition was so bad that we had we had to go live somewhere else while my mother brought him home and he could get strong enough to be able to deal with having us home again.
God bless.
And I think I lived in with my aunt and uncle for about 3 months, and they wanted to keep me. And I told my mother I don't want to stay. I want to go home. So I went home.
God bless you, sweetheart.
I you know, Karma, right?
Ah,
You guys know Karma?
yep.
Yes.
Go over and to her Meet Me Monday this last Monday. She did an interview with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did. And there were some things that I told on there. I surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
Really did. But yeah, she's going to be. I think this Monday she's going to be interviewing the sisters on the Ann Lynn show.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Glenda's mother
most of
and
her
her
lives now are
sister.
all with Grace, uh, Grace and Fire,
Yeah.
Glenda.
Glenda, yeah.
Well,
She's always
she's been wanting other people to go up on the thing on Meet Me Mondays.
mm,
She'd like to, if sending a going to her about page and or is it on her about page and sending her a filling out, so she can get to know you and she'll do Meet Me Mondays with you two.
yeah.
She will.
She knows me,
Yeah.
but she does meet me Mondays early in the afternoon. I can't even guarantee I'll be out of bed by then.
Bless you, sweetheart.
Because I'm always up so late doing my
I
lives that,
know.
you know,
I know.
speaking of
It's.
being up late, you, my dear, should be going toddling off to bed.
Do you remember? This is Sunday night. Sunday night's the one night I allow myself. Sunday and Wednesdays, actually. Actually, lately, I haven't even been staying up late Wednesdays.
That doesn't change what time your husband gets up.
No, but the thing is that I do get to rest. I don't really get a lot of sleep, but I get to rest when he's napping. So
You need sleep. Sleep
I
is
don't
the
know. I do not
only.
too bad, honey. I really do. I do not too bad. I'm pretty good. I don't. I only do this live once a week, so I I try to totally enjoy it and chat with as many people as I can. You know, it's not
Well,
like I could never do what you do. I would be dead.
I know. Well, I am definitely a night owl.
You
I've
are.
always been a night owl ever since. I mean, even when I was in school,
Oh, really?
I never wanted to go to bed at night. My mother would be she'd she'd make me go to bed, and I'd have my transistor radio on my pillow up against my ear so I could listen to the radio. And I'd be up until God
God
knows
bless
what
you.
time until the radio station went off the air.
And that was what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning?
No, usually it was between midnight and 2 o'clock, depending on what night it was.
Yeah,
Most nights it was midnight.
that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I was a night owl when I was working because I worked night shift, right? So I became a night owl doing night shifts.
night shifts.
I
hate
do 12-hour night shifts, and
I
they
used
were.
I
I
used to work
actually
the
really
night shift.
enjoyed night shift. Not many people do. The
I
girls that
didn't
would
mind
do.
working 3 to 11, but I tried working 11 to 7. It was no way.
Oh, see, I would do from
I
7 in the evening till
hated
7 in the morning. And that was, I would do like 4 of those in a week at one job. And I was doing 2 jobs. And I worked night shifts at my other job too. And I would work 11 to 7 at my other job nights. And I did that for a few years.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was working 2 full-time jobs. So
Yeah.
it was, I didn't have much time to myself. And I kind of wish, in a way, I would have taken more time to myself because, you know, you kind of forget that you're going to, there's going to be health issues and stuff later in life, right? So
Tell
I
me
kind of
about it.
wish I would have taken more time to myself, but I didn't. So
Yeah.
what were you looking for, Carla? She said, sorry, it took me a sec or two to find it. What was she looking for?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Rebecca's interview. Very good. Thank you very much for sharing that, Rebecca.
Thank
Or
you.
Carla.
Thank you, Carla. Karma asked me a question, and I'm not going to spill the beans. I think what surprised her was, hey, she asked me a question of what is my favorite pastime, and it is in that interview what my favorite pastime is, and it's
not crocheting.
No, it's not.
Or
It's
knitting.
not knitting. It's using my hands. It doesn't matter what it is. I have always wanted to learn how to work on a lathe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've never done that yet. I would love to learn how to do something like that.
Well, you should go for it.
I should.
Yes. If there's something in life that you would like to try, just do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Just make
it could
sure
be
you
something you
watch out for your
absolutely
safety.
love.
Because lathes are very dangerous machines.
They certainly are.
Any kind of machinery like that, just make sure you're careful about your safety when you're running them, because they can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
I know, because I used to work in a machine shop. I've seen some ugly things happen. So
Yeah, a lot of.
I'm sure you got to keep your fingers away from a table saw and.
Oh yeah,
I'm used to.
any kind of
stuff.
Power
I'm used to working with like bandsaws and circular
drills
saws and
mills,
skill saws and all that stuff because like I've done woodworking and stuff like that. And
grinders.
like I actually, when I was younger, I worked at the Department of Forestry. I
Really?
worked in, yes, when I was really quite young. I would cut down trees and I would
Chainsaw.
well Yeah, I had also had like a blade trimmer where we cut brush with it. It was a brush cutter, and it
Yep.
had like a big blade. I'm not talking little blade. I'm talking big blade, and cut all the brush down with it. And like, there's not much I haven't done. I've I've even worked in tobacco fields when I was young. I did everything. I have experience doing pretty well everything. Worked on farm. I worked,
Worked in a farm.
yeah, milk cows.
Nope, never milked the cow.
I've done
We
it
my,
all.
my
Like,
parents would send us to go to a farm and pick cucumbers for out of the field.
yeah,
Yeah,
You use a
that's that's what that's what
five
we did
gallon
when we were kids. We used to pick vegetables and fruit,
six.
strawberries.
yeah. I've done all that. I had my own. We had 12 and a half acres of land that was ours, and we had about, I guess it was 6 to 8 acres that was blueberries, and I would pick them all summer and um, sell it to the tourists because we had the one of the provincial parks just up the road from our house, and I would sell to the tourists. I'd make like $10 for a bucket. I'd pick a bucket, like um, not just a little bucket, like a 4 or 5 gallon bucket, and sell them for $10. That's not yesterday, right? And then I
Yeah.
mossed. I went on the shores and raked the moss, and I took it home and dried it out in the driveway and took it to the moss plant. I have done everything, you guys. I just I I was never afraid to try anything in work. I worked hard as a kid. I worked hard as an adult. I I love to work. I always did.
Yep. I was a
The only
machine.
thing I
I
didn't
was in a
like is the farmers when they'd take their animals and turn it into meat. Didn't like that at all. Nope,
no.
not part
I
of
never.
my life.
I only worked on a vegetable farm. I didn't work with the animals.
Well, see, growing up, we had
That was when I was
horses. We had
little.
race horses. We had chickens. We had pigs. We had ducks. And my dad would take our chickens. We'd get them in the spring and let them grow all summer right up until November. And then you know what you do with them after November, right?
Send them to
chop
freezer camp.
chop the poor little heads off, and I would bawl, just bawl. I wouldn't eat chicken for years because of that. I just started eating chicken. I stopped when I was about 10 years old, and I started eating it again. I think I was about 20, 21. All those years I would not eat chicken. That's so funny. Hi, Eric Wallman. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Ark Wellman.
But yeah, like nowadays, I mean, kids don't even know what work is nowadays compared to what we did when we were younger. Like we did everything, whatever you had to make a dollar.
Yep. Absolutely. I
I
like I said, I worked in a hat shop when I was. I started working in a hat shop when I was 15, packing hats.
Oh wow,
And then when I turned 18, I started working on the sewing machines, making hats.
yeah,
And that's
hats
back
are
when
my thing.
ladies' hats were a big thing back then, because that's before Vatican II removed the obligation for women to wear hats in church,
Yeah.
which was stupid. But
Well, I never got out of the habit of wearing a hat. Like I wore a hat my whole life. I always wore hats. I love hats,
yeah,
and I got rid of a lot of my hats, but I still have probably a good 40, 50 like hats. I have a lot of hats. And I wear them all the time. This one here is my summer hat. It's like really, really light, and it, just keeps the sun off my head. I had heat stroke when I was little, and that was where hats started for me because my dad always made me wear a hat so I
to keep
wouldn't get heat
the sun
stroke
off.
again. So I've always worn them my whole adult life. I've worn a hat. And
Yeah,
most people don't know me without a hat.
I have a very wide brimmed straw hat that I used to wear all the time
Aw. You'll have to wear it sometime.
when I was working in the fields and stuff.
Okay.
When I was
I have
when I still had a garden.
I have about 6 straw hats now. I used to have a lot more. Drop says, I find it really odd women have a problem processing chickens. I have a real problem with
I
that.
I did. My parents, when we lived in Washington, there was a chicken farm where the chickens laid eggs. They were in cages, and they would cull those chickens. And yeah, my parents took me there, and I learned how to pluck. Yeah, thanks a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
Thanks
I
a lot.
remember when I was little, we used to help pluck the chickens. Sometimes
Oh,
on a Sunday, if
yeah.
if we were
Hi,
going to have
Nida.
chicken for Sunday dinner or something, my dad would go out in the backyard and chop the chicken's head off, and then my mom would boil up some water in a kettle and take the chicken out and had a big pail, or a small wash tub that she
I
used
hear
to
you. I
dip
remember.
it in, and because it would loosen up
Feathers, yeah.
the feathers, and I still remember that smell.
Do you know what? I get sick even talking about this. Like, that's
Um,
how bad it really bothered me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nida just came in. Say hello to Nida and Oil Man.
Hello, Nida.
Hi, Nida.
I said hi to Alec Wildman.
Okay. But yeah, the thing is, like, I'm sure everybody has their quirky things that they really don't care for. And me, it
Oh,
was that chickens, the poor little chickens. I made friends with all those chickens, okay? They were all my
that's why you're not supposed to make friends with them.
and the pigs, they were my friends. And the ducks were my friends.
Well, I guess you gave up meat forever.
Actually, funny thing is, as long as I didn't know the pig, I was okay. Or if I didn't know the duck, it was okay. But the chickens, for some reason, they just stayed with me for years and years and years and years. It's so weird.
I
But see,
only named one chicken, a rooster called Jerk. I don't miss him.
okay. Well, my chickens, I would take my chickens to my bedroom and let them sleep like in the box beside my
Poop
bed,
all
like they
over
were
your
baby
bed.
chicks, and I'd take them to my bedroom and put them beside my bed in a box. And I just, oh, God bless me, I know. But I was such a softie. Okay, now I'm yawning. I
Yeah,
was
it's 12:30.
such a softie.
I know.
Drops Drop said I only named one chicken. A rooster
Yeah,
called. Oh, that's where you got
that's
that.
where I got that from. Yeah,
I thought you said.
said
I thought you
I
said
only
that
had
way back, but I guess
I only named
nobody's.
one chicken called
No.
Jerk, a rooster called Jerk, and I don't miss them.
Oh, God bless you. I thought that you said that yourself,
No,
and then I'm looking at chat, and
I never
then
had I never had chickens.
Oh wow.
Well, except when we were real little, and that was, I was like 3 years old, 4 years old, or something.
Yeah,
5.
I understand. But for me, it was traumatic. I had nightmares about them doing that to my chickens. Nightmares. My daddy said to me, he said, "You are never going to be around when chickens are done again." Because I
Yeah.
kept him awake for months after. I couldn't sleep. I was so upset. Yeah,
They killed my chicken.
yeah, that's right. Ha ha ha, drops. Okay, well, you know what? I think I better get off. It is now 12:30, and I better get off. You going live, Lori?
I might. Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody go over and watch our friend Lori,
Yeah.
and
Live
give her
for.
some yellow hearts from me, and I'll turn it on, Lori, and I'll let it run.
Okay.
Okay. Love you bunches. Rebecca,
Love
thank you very much for coming up and joining us.
You're welcome.
And that looks beautiful.
I like that.
I
That
do
is
too.
looking good.
I do too. Okay, I'm just going to say, oh, good night, Peter. You never talked all night. I thought you were gone.
I think Peter.
Ace,
Hi, Peter.
thank you for all your support, Ace. God bless. Love you bunches, girl. And I'm just going to say to everybody in the room, just be grateful for today because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And everybody keep it on and live your best life and take God with you for the ride. Love y'all. God bless.
Love you.
Love you too. God bless. God bless everybody in chat. Love you all.
Hugs.
Hugs.
Love.
Love, love, love.
See y'all later, guys. Big hug. Love you.
Emily's still here.
She is still here. We were trying to get you to come up with us. But I'm leaving now. I have to go to bed.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Good night, everybody.
You need to sleep.
God bless. Love y'all.
You take care.
Okay. Bye for now. See you next
night,
time.
everybody. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.
Love ya.